legends! July is here and so is the next legendary Void Fusion. Say hello to Titus Blackplum dropping on July 3rd. Now, I didn't participate in the Tolling Fusion the last couple of weeks, so I can say that I'm kinda resource savvy, but even if I did, the truth is, fusing back-to-back is tough, especially if you are 100% free-to-play player. In this video, I'll break down what you really need, why this fusion feels impossible right now, and if skipping it might be the better play. So, let's jump into details. So before we jump into Titus Blackplum and his kit and the upcoming fusion and everything, I have some good news to share with you guys. I actually beat my fear. I went against Hydra and I was actually so surprised because look at the damage we dealt. 3.95 million with one key. Of course it's normal difficulty, but trust me, like a month ago, I was doing a lot less than 1 million damage on normal difficulty Hydra. And I tested it out today and I was actually so bamboozled, man. Like what is going on? I managed to upgrade my team a little bit. I upgraded their gear. Also, I've taken my Geo finally to rank 6. He's still work in progress, as you can see here, but I also gave him a good accuracy banner, which also increased his speed and his accuracy, of course. So now he's my fastest champion, standing at 220 speed, and that increased my damage in Clan Boss and Hydra dramatically. I was actually so surprised, and I just wanted to share that with you guys. I'm working on improving my game in a lot of areas right now, and I just felt the need to share this little milestone with you. Stop what you're doing right now and click on my link in the description to get the free Karato as well as 3 more free epic champs as you level up. Let me show you how. Log out of Plarium Play on PC and uninstall. Click the link in the description and register with a brand new email. Launch rate and complete the tutorial. Go to your inbox and claim your first champ. Make sure to use the promo code Desert Queen as well to get a free to Hanorak in addition to your free Karato, Fane, Ugo, and Vergus. Click my link right now before it expires. Okay guys, now back to Titus Blackplum. First off, what does Titus bring to the table? Let's take a closer look here. He's a defense-based support legendary champion that loves shielding teams. His kit includes block active skills on A1, useful for messing around with mythical bosses. A2 that crits with shield buffs and can provoke if the target lives. A3 gives protection, attack and speed buffs, plus turn meter triggered reactively when allies lose buffs or HP. And finally, we have a powerful stacking passive that boosts ally damage based on hits they take, up to 100%, plus a 40% void HP aura. In short, he's unique defensive utility pick for Hydra, Chimera, and PvP, but only if built right. So, what are you gonna need to pull this off as free-to-play account? Let's start by saying you're gonna need a huge, and when I say huge, I mean huge amount of silver, approximately between 20 to 35 millions of silver, depending on the events that are going on. Like for example, if there are artifacts events going on during this fusion, you're gonna need around 35 millions of silver. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. I just realized that I would probably be skipping this fusion as well because let's be real here, you need a lot of preparation, okay? You need a lot of weeks before that to prepare yourself with resources because fusions are tough, very tough, especially in the early game. So the second and most important thing that you're gonna be needing for a fusion, this is definitely energy, man. You want to be saving all your daily login reward potions. Also, you want to be saving the energy potions that are coming from the appreciation pack. Basically, all the energy you can save save it. Otherwise, it's just not gonna be enough. Third thing you're definitely gonna be needing, those are shards, because there will be probably a summon rush or a champion chase tournament, and for that purpose, you're gonna be needing at least 8 or 10 sacred shards, a decent amount of ancient shards as well, and also around 10 void shards. Sometimes 10 sacred shards might not be enough. It really depends if you have kept some fragment champions available, because that's going to give you a lot of points as well. But if you don't have anyone to summon here in the fragment summon tab, you might need more than 10 sacred shards. It's really depending. Next thing you definitely wanna keep one of the most valuable resources in this game is definitely the potions, man. You're gonna need a huge amount of superior potions, void force, magic, spirit, and arcane superior potions. You have to get your hands on the potion keeps and go there, do the grind, and save around 24, 26 superior potions from each potion keep, because you're definitely gonna be needed to ascend your champions. You just gotta be ready to ascend your champions and fuse them into Titus. So potions are very important if you're striving for this fusion. And of course, one of the top things you're going to need are definitely fragments from 4 epics across the fusion line. If you skip Tallinn, great, you've saved some potions, but most free-to-play players were stretched thin from the fusion alone, and now they're still recovering from the Tallinn fusion, and this is the main reason why this fusion right now feels impossible for so many raid players out there. To complete the fusion by event end, you need to collect omega quantities of potions, fragments, shards, and silver, all in just 2 weeks. But now even less, because we're 3 days away from the fusion itself. Even going hard, that's nearly impossible as free-to-play player without a massive preparation. Without doubt, Blackplume is a very unique champion with amazing kit, and also he may bring unexpected value to your account in several game modes. Another thing is that we all know how rare Void Legendary fusions are. But the problem is that I feel like fusions are made extremely hard, especially for free-to-play players. I feel like free-to-play players are slightly excluded from that part of the game. And in my opinion, if you've been after Tallinn the previous weeks and you're a free-to-play player or a low-budget spender, you won't be able to complete that fusion, namely because it's too hard and you need so much preparation, so many resources that are extremely hard to get and hard to save when you're not spending any money on the game. Listen, I really think that Plarium needs to take a step back and rethink how they're doing the fusion events. Right now, they're just not sustainable for free-to-play players. We're constantly being hit by back-to-back fusions, and each one demands insane amount of resources, silver, potions, energy, books, shards, fragments, whatever. I perfectly get it. Fusions are meant to be a challenge, meant to be a little bit hard, something to work towards. But they have become so extreme that even well-prepared free-to-play players are skipping them. That's not healthy. It honestly creates burnout, and it's very discouraging. I'm not saying that they need to be easy or something, just more reasonable, you know what I mean? Give us more accessible events, more breathing room between fusions, or at least reduce some of the potion, energy, or shards requirements. I feel like that would go a long way in keeping the community engaged, especially the players who aren't swiping cards every single week. Because if fusions are only available for spenders, it kind of kills the spirit of working towards a legendary champion, and I think that Plarium can definitely do better on that. Bottom line, right now, barring huge luck or insane savings, this fusion is almost impossible for a free player. Back-to-back Titans and fusions drain everyone. If you misalign the schedule with vacations or real-life events, you'll miss the mark. So here is my strategic advice. Skip this round and focus on grinding potions and silver. Build a stockpile of potions and shards so you're ready for the next fusion. Farm silver constantly and never let it dip below 40 million silver before an event. Track your resources using Hell Hades or a Yumilov tools. It's very important to know your fusion readiness ahead of time. So here is the verdict. Titus Blackplum is definitely very intriguing. He's defensive, reactive, and unique. But as free-to-play player with limited time, it might be smarter to skip this one and fully prepare for the next fusion. Let me know in the comment section down below, are you going after him or you're gonna be saving your resources this time? Also, how many potions and shards do you have stacked? Thank you so much for joining me here today, guys. I appreciate it so much. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like and subscribe for the channel because that's gonna help my channel a lot. I would really appreciate it, for real. And until next time, guys, plan smarter, play harder, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!